We are live. Welcome back to the West Coast Draft Podcast. As always, it's Beau, it's Daniel, it's Rob. We got a fun one. We're in summer, we're in blockbuster season, the height of the off
Oh,
season. So, what better time to put together a little bit of a sports movie tier list?
I would like
Courtesy.
some credit for pitching this idea. This is
This
my
was
first
this was
pitch.
Rob's
This is my
idea.
first pitch.
This was
I
and
went through
this
the
was
boss.
Yeah, that's true. And it got approved. It got the Beau stamp of approval. Daniel's still trying to get the perfect human tier list.
He's been working on that one for a while.
It's coming. I think we've got a date arranged that we will do a perfect human tier list. But
There we go.
for today, we've got a fun one. Because there's a long, long history of great sports movies. And today we're not going to talk about all of them because there's I saw that. I'm not going to talk about every single sports movie ever because there's like 97 Air Bud movies on its own. Um,
You
but we're
know,
going to talk
I
about the big
wonder.
ones.
I wonder if there's an Airbud movie where another dog gets good at sports. And oh, I do remember watching the
Isn't
spin-off
that
of
the
Air.
isn't that the plot of Air Buddies where like
That's
the
yes, but they're working together. They're not against each other.
oh like they're going against each other? Oh, like oh man, I would love to see like a
My first exposure to the Airbud franchise. They don't make those anymore. They don't make those anymore. My first
they do
exposure
not.
to that was what was it? It was Snow Buddies. Snow Buddies.
Mm,
Because it was like I
mm.
was at a friend's sleepover and our two movie choices were like with some sad adult movie and Snow Buddies, and we're like eight. We're like Snow Buddies.
Why would you not choose Snow Buddies with those two
Speaking of
decisions?
Snow Buddies, though, we got a guest we got a guest on the pod today. This setup is quite difficult, but we got an Airbud ourselves right down. Hey there, Oli.
Got
Oli,
Airbud.
friend of the
Airbud
pod,
on the
Oli.
pod.
Friend of
Oh,
the pod,
Oli.
Oli's down there. He's taking a nap. Shout out
Oh,
another friend of the pod, Russell knows him well.
yeah.
Yep. Shout out
Yeah.
Russell. We'll get him on
Shout out
someday.
Russell. Shout out
He's
Russell.
he asked me about our season prediction when that's going to come out. I said, "Oh, that's probably
Oh,
August."
honestly, for season prediction for college or NFL?
NFL.
Okay. Because I was thinking maybe July would be the college season predictions. We could get into that because August will probably be the NFL season
I'm so
prediction.
down right now that we lost Demetrius Manning.
Hmm.
I'm pretty bummed about that one.
But it's all
I'm
right.
sick of Oregon. Although we getting a dude named Champ Lamea Maya, like S tier name.
Yep.
I
That is
saw on
true.
the Discord, someone was like, wow, the USC fans are super pissed he didn't stay home. So like it was kind of reverse Demetrius Manning. And someone posted it like, they're surprised they haven't had a champ in forever.
There you go.
Woo!
Woo. All right. Got a lot of great sports movies to talk
Wait, wait,
about.
wait, 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 wait. There's
Oh yeah, sorry.
another agenda item, boys.
What's it?
Minicamp.
Oh yeah, it's wrapped
Any
up.
any talk on minicamp? You guys hearing anything from your
So,
franchises?
so Jamar Chase is not holding out. He came back. He reported. T. Higgins still hasn't, but he's not under contract technically, so he's not expected to. Um, let's see. Ted Karras, 1 year extension. That's good. Some continuity on the O line. He's due to be a free agent. He's been really stalwart
Up
on the
yours, Tennessee.
interior. Up yours, Tennessee. That's right. Up yours, Tennessee will live on for one more season. At least. At least. He say he
Speaking
wants
of
to retire,
Bengal,
Bengal.
speaking of Bengals O lineman though, what was his name? And his girlfriend broke up.
Oh
She
yeah, Cody
posted about it.
Ford.
Cody
Oh
Ford's
yeah.
girlfriend.
Oh
And
yeah. That was
then they posted that video. Like, what are you happy for? What
so
was that?
yeah.
What game was that after?
That was after the Steelers game. That was
Mm.
the only game last year they wore the orange jerseys, so that's how I know. But yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal.
I don't blame Cody Ford for. What are you happy for? But
What are you happy for?
to be fair, his girlfriend had a really good response of, "I'm happy to see you." It's like that's a nice thing to say.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. In the moment, she saved it. But I mean she's like
A social media
um
wag.
yeah. He's
Who's the
dedicated. You know
goat?
what? Oh, hold
Who's
on. Why did it disconnect there? Okay, we're back. Um,
who's the GOAT social media wag? I got mine of crazy social media NFL wag. I got mine.
it's a good question. I don't know.
I got one. If you guys remember this, Brent Grimes' wife was so crazy teams weren't signing him. You remember that?
Oh, I do
Mika
remember that.
Grimes.
Oh, I do remember Mika. I remember Mika
She
Grimes.
was
Yeah.
pretty freaking crazy. I got another good one though,
Yeah.
and it's because of the ripple effect from it. I will say Ciara just because of the Damian Lewis, Tyler Lockett recreation of the "Hey Seattle, we got a deal, go Hawks," and then Tyler like the next day Tyler Lockett and DJ Fluker shout out to one of my faves back in the day recreated and DJ Fluker with Ciara. Daniel, you got a good NFL crazy wag.
Not that I can think of at the top of my head.
Kelly Stafford.
Well, she's
Yeah, that's
is she
true.
crazy though? Is she crazy?
She's a little bit of a Karen,
She's just
Oh, okay.
Karen. Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Oh,
other than that,
actually, you know what? Actually, in other Bengals related wag news, and this is a rumor. This is not confirmed. I've not seen this confirmed anywhere. But apparently, Joe Burrow and his girlfriend that he'd been with since his Ohio State days apparently might have broken up this offseason.
Oh, that's
Um,
is that did she sleep with Golden Tate too?
oh my
Jesus,
God.
Jesus. That's just a rumor, not confirming,
Oh,
not
dude, he got
speculating.
to get a pop star. Who's the biggest pop star in the market right now? So he can
Oh
compete with
man.
Taylor.
Oh man. He can do
That's
better than
There's no
Taylor.
competing there. There's no compete.
He
You know
can
who he's
do
got to do?
better.
He's got to get with Ariana
Damn
Grande
it.
now.
Oh, you know who he's got to do?
Uh you don't want Pete sloppy
He can.
seconds, man.
Here's what he can do. Here's what he can do. He can become the second gentleman if he can get Kamala Harris to break up with Doug. I've never been a big Kamala head, although she sent me a letter in 22 of like she sent me a Christmas card. Um, and it didn't even ask for money, which is pretty crazy.
Really? Well, I mean, they
I
were in
know.
an election cycle.
They
Check
always
again.
ask for money. They
Well,
always
maybe.
ask for money. I know this stuff because
I
these
guess
days
that's
I'm
true.
always asking for money when I'm not pocket dialing you guys when I'm putting up signs.
I'm trying to think who's an eligible bachelorette that's a celebrity right
Dude,
now.
Joe's like you know what he's got to do? He's got to do like the Justin Verlander route of like Kate Upton, right?
Yeah. He's married
But
to
all
the
super.
grind.
Joe
Hey,
Burrow.
no, he's got to get his. No, he's if he does that, he can get his Giselle, so he can be like Tom Brady,
That's
new
true.
contract.
I unfortunately don't know any supermodels off the top of my head.
Well, I
But
feel like all supermodels are just now TikTok or Instagram stars.
right, right.
You don't have that. I don't think like the.
Oh, dang it, man. I just had a thought, but then I realized she's already with Paul Skeens.
Oh,
The
yeah.
LSU reunion would
Oh,
have been
how about
perfect.
speaking of LSU people? Oh, I got it. I got it. Caitlin
Yeah.
Clark.
Wow. Imagine how athletic those kids would be.
Well, you know who has the most pressure to be athletic out there in all of sports couples. You know this one? Two hometown heroes, at least for me.
Yeah. Did
Sue
not know
Bird
this
and
one.
Megan Rapinoe.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't
Two of
heard
the
Megan
goats of their
Rapinoe's
sport.
name in a couple years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
A couple Olympics, 2020 Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple years.
She retired though, that's why.
Yeah.
But basically the goats of the 2000s and 2010s of their sport. That's a lot of pressure, man.
I
Uh,
heard Tom Brady's looking for someone now too after the divorce.
mm,
Well, apparently, I saw a headline today that Tom Brady was able to sabotage Giselle's new relationship. I
oh
guess
boy,
maybe I don't know how it
that's gotta
happened, but she did.
that's gotta be a
He's
messy, messy
retired now.
breakup.
He's retired now. He's got all the time in the world. He can just
He he
screw
he
around.
threw
He
that
can
away.
meddle. He
He
can
threw that away
meddle.
to lose in the divisional round.
No, not even the divisional
It
round,
was
the
yeah, it was a
wild card
wild card
round.
It was
round.
the wild
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
And
They
they
went.
Damn.
upset
They went
at home
eight
to the
and nine.
Cowboys.
Went 8 and 9. walked into an NFC
They
South
lost. They
championship
lost to the
and
Cowboys in the
got bl
playoffs.
well, got
Yeah.
blown out by the Cowboys. It was
How do you
embarrassing.
do that? How do you lose to the Cowboys in the playoffs?
Be the
Apparently,
Bucks.
that was Tom Brady's last ever game was getting blown out by the Cowboys in the playoffs.
Oh gosh, those are two of the worst things. I can't root for anybody there.
Yeah. So
Tom Brady actually demands your respect, Robert.
demands it. Um,
Never. I will never respect him. Jameis Winston's my goat.
You know what? Fair enough.
that one.
Wait,
Sir,
you know what I gotta say to that though?
what's that? You're trying to find a. You're trying to find.
Say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way.
Oh,
Anytime there's
anytime there's
a
interview
pause,
today.
anytime there's a pause, I know a
I gotta
soundboard
scroll
moment
for
is
some of
coming.
those. Yeah, I only have 9 numbers.
I guess that's fair. That's fair.
That one, honestly, I gotta get that
That
one.
one, that one should be queued up. Honestly, if I'm being quite weird.
Let's see. What should I get rid of? What should I get rid of?
I don't know. I think gotta get a 10th number, or you just gotta get like an extension on your keyboard just for that.
I'm looking at
Um,
flush or cash register. I think the flush takes forever. I'm getting rid of the flush.
I'm trying to think if there's any more like eligible bachelorettes out there that
Now let me.
There we
we
go.
can set up with Joe Burrow. You know what? I'll
Dude,
ask him what his type is. Oh, next time I talk to him.
I wish I could be like a fixer for one of those guys. I wish I could have been like Johnny Manziel's fixer.
Oh, there's a lot about Johnny Manziel that needed fixing, my friend. Let's be real.
People always say Cliff Kingsbury got his career from Mahomes. He got Manziel a Heisman, a freshman Manziel a Heisman. He was his OC.
Was he really the OC for A&M? I didn't.
Did
know
you
that,
not
actually.
watch the? Did you not watch the Johnny Manziel documentary?
No, I didn't actually.
He was big on. Yeah, he was his guy. He was Johnny Manziel's guy at A&M.
There you go.
Any news from the Lions minicamp?
Trying to think. I know Jarrett. So did you guys actually hear that they forfeited their last OTA practice because they were too physical? I think someone sent that tweet, and I responded, "Fuck the NFL," because that's stupid. Let Dan Campbell.
Guess what, Daniel?
What?
Almost every team just didn't use that last day, so it doesn't even matter.
You know what? But the fact that they had to punish the Lions directly for it,
Hey,
they hate us because they ain't us.
hey. It's a mark of a good team because the Seahawks got those punishments all the time at like peak LOB era.
There you
We
go.
got those punishments a lot of being too physical.
Good. That's good. But besides that, Terry Arnold's looking like a total dog. Apparently, he and Jared Goff had a one-on-one recently. Jared Goff was basically like, apparently they have like conversations about how Jared Goff sees the field, and Terrion says it makes him better. Pretty much all the offseason minicamp news so far is it's like 90% Terrion Arnold and then 10% everybody else. Actually, no, 90% Terrion Arnold, 9% Jameson Williams breaking out, and then 1% everyone else.
So I got some fun Seahawks news. I got a couple of fun tidbits.
Yeah.
So we got that joint practice against the Titans. Thank God it's not against the Rabel Titans. But the Seahawks never did it in the Pete Carroll era. Not once. Pete didn't believe in them. So that's gonna be. So we've never had one of those. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But it's at Tennessee, so I won't get to see.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been cool if they came to the.
That would be really cool. But yeah, so I won't get to see that. But I saw a meme of the. I think I sent that to you, Beau, of the Aaron Donald Cowboys. Who was it? Who was against the Cowboys? I don't remember which player.
It was just.
I think it was Connor Williams, maybe.
Lineman. I think it was Connor Williams. How you say it? Yeah.
And it was like J.C. Latham versus Byron Murphy. Oh God, that neck tattoo, man. People were calling him like the chosen throat.
Chosen throat.
Chosen throat.
God,
I was like, God damn it.
That's
like
vile.
Everyone walked into that one with that tattoo location choice.
He did.
That is a.
At least it doesn't say goat. At least it doesn't say goat. It needs the throat goat.
That's true. Oh no.
God, man.
He at least had enough foresight on that one.
Yeah.
Or maybe he
Like,
didn't. Maybe he went in saying, I want goat across my neck. And then the tattoo artist is like, what about?
yeah. That must have hurt too, getting that on your neck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I was saying this in the chat, but, like, it's like they say like, especially on like their video that they've done the last 3 years now. Like they said during the draft process, ticked every box, great character guy. But it's like, man, that having a tattoo saying chosen on it, scares me a little bit. And then his draft day vlog of him getting like those huge jewelry pieces of a Bentley and dancing around with the money. It's like, worries me a little bit. But I mean, as we could see from what Texas is doing, I'm sure he got a real nice NIL package. Don't have to worry about that.
He learned it from them. He learned it from them.
So it's like, I mean, I'll trust it. Hey, I bet I'd be doing the same thing if I had that money. I'd be jet ski. I'd be taking a jet ski to the VMAC and having a bunch of gold chains. Um, I'm not a Big Brother fan, but it does scratch an itch for me in the Survivor offseason in the summer.
Mhm.
But like famously in the second season, the guy's like giving his jury speech in the final two. He's like one dude who was totally not voting for him or some girl or something. He won by the way. He was like she was like, what? How much? What charity and how much money would you give to it with your winnings? He's like, I'm buying jet skis and gold chains, and I'm not donating to charity. And
Yeah,
he
this is honest.
won. He won like 5-2 because they hated the person she was. It's really funny because like the whole season, he's like, he said it transparently. I'm lying to everybody. I'm playing dirty, but like he just kind of like his alliance got taken out early, and he was the last one left. This happens all the time in these shows. The last person left, and then the power group starts eating each other, and they skate by, and then the next flip happens, and they're usually part of it, and they go all the way. It's happened in so many of these in Survivor and Big Brother. That's a dangerous spot. But the girl he was up against was like the big power player of the season. She was behind all that stuff, and they didn't like her, and he won 5-2. Pretty damn convincingly. Say, I'm buying gold chains and jet skis. So that's always what I think about with that. It's very funny. Shout out Dr. Will. He was like he was a Miami dermatologist, and this like 25-year-old. It's like and he was pretty freaking cool. And it turned out he was like playing the character a bit, as all of the goats do in Johnny Fairplay, one of my favorite Survivor players. Never knew what Survivor was before we started season 7, but loved wrestling. So he just played a wrestling heel. And he got third place. He was one vote away from making it. Shout out Johnny Fairplay.
There you go.
Sorry for that low sidetrack. Okay,
No,
Seahawks
sorry.
news. So joint practice. They restructured Draymond Jones for a big hit next year. So it tells me that McDonald's liking what he's seeing from him because they had an out after this year for sure, but they don't anymore. So I mean, and I think he'll use him well. Like he's an athletic guy. Like the D line's too deep everywhere, in my opinion, and very versatile. Except maybe nose tackle, but like Jaron Reed quietly had, I think, 7 or 9 sacks last year. He had quietly. You want to talk about that? And then Hankins is Jonathan Hankins. He'll get the job done. Like we don't have that true nose tackle. Defense absolutely ate yesterday. The quarterbacks threw 6 picks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, supposedly the defense is looking really good.
Or Gino's falling off.
And Howell.
And Howell.
Yeah, Howell had 4. Gino had 2.
Howell's already thrown a lot of picks though, so that's pretty common for him.
I think the defense, you can learn a lot more on the defense than the offense, in that time period. Yeah, like supposedly Tariq looks like he's back to his rookie form. Got his head on right again. Isn't banging OnlyFans girls. And who else? Yeah, that's about it. Byron Murphy looks good. They think he's gonna be a stud.
There you go.
There is a video of him that in picture day that goes pretty hard of him like flexing, and he just looks shredded. Still no throwback jersey.
Is it official they're even bringing those back? Have they said they are?
Oh yeah, it's official.
Okay. Okay. Good. Because I know
They
sometimes because you only
I-
get the two helmets, so sometimes
People
they'll
would
have
be.
something in serious like that.
What
Like
other
there was
helmet would they wear?
no. I'm just saying because like the Eagles only had their black helmet for 1 year, and then they had the Kelly Greens last year, and then there was a rumor they were gonna have a different third jersey combo this year, but then I guess they
They gotta
stood
do the
up
Kelly
more
Greens
like,
without the gray face mask. Gray face. I know it's the history, but like every team had gray face masks then. That's the only color they came in.
it's true.
Speaking of that, that's a movie we're going to talk about though. And those Kelly Greens. That's the end of my report.
But wait, your report reminded me a couple other things with the Bengals. Two joint practices. One with the Bears, which will get us on Hard Knocks, so that's fun. I don't have
Oh,
HBO,
nice.
so I'll miss it, but we will be on Hard Knocks for a week. And then one with the Colts to finish out the preseason. So reason apparently because we usually do at least one since Zach Taylor took over, they've done at least one. But given the slow starts the past couple of years, they want to kind of get back into the physicality a little bit
So
more
that
early.
McVayism of resting everybody's going away.
At least for this year. At least for this year. And they had
I mean,
obviously a longer offseason this year than they have the past few years as well. So
like Brian Callahan, I was listening to his presser. He was talking about it. He was talking about the same thing. It must come from that.
Mhm.
Do the Ravens usually do a joint practice?
I feel like they do.
Yeah, that must where it come from McDonald. But yeah, Pete never once did it.
There's one other thing. Oh, yeah, breakout guys. The receiver room, apparently with T out, Yoshi and Burton are just absolutely eating. I'm hearing a lot of people say Yoshi's the most like improved player on the whole team. And the nice thing with T out because of the tag situation, and then Chase was off doing his own thing and just reported for mandatory mini camp. Burt Joe's getting his chemistry with the new guys and the young guys. So
Back.
that's been good. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. While we wait for Rob to get back, and right, oh never mind, looks like he's already coming back. I was gonna have Daniel give us a little Stanley Cup Finals report before we hop into the sports movies here.
Not a report there is to give. The team sucked. Team sucked today. Team sucked game 2. Team was pretty good game 1 and got unlucky. Yeah, they're probably getting swept, boys. I don't think Cup's coming to Canada.
No.
I think
Four wins in a row. It's coming.
probably is. Unfortunately.
Four wins in a row, baby.
For one team, one way or the other.
No, that's true.
Oh
We gotta
shit!
channel our inner 2012 LA Kings versus the Sharks and get the reverse
Okay.
sweep.
All right. We're gonna move on
Ouch.
to sports movies here. All right. We are 23 minutes in. That's a sidetrack podcast for you. We got some sports movies to talk about here. One day we're gonna have a full hour of sidetrack before we get to the actual content, and that'll be a beautiful day. But not today. We got sports movies to talk about. A lot of these, to be honest, I haven't seen, so I'm gonna skip over, let you guys talk about them if you have. But we'll get there when we get there. Just gonna go from the top and work our way up, starting with. Hold on, I was zooming in earlier and it was working. Airbud is the word. The dog is in the house. It's the tagline. Obviously classic. Is this a Disney Channel original or was this theatrically released?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's kind of an old movie now, though.
It is. Walt Disney Pictures
I don't
presents.
think you could hear me. Could you hear me?
No, now I can't. Now we can.
Okay, cool. I did a buzzer at your Airbud. I don't think it's an original.
I don't think so either. I think the sequels mostly.
Do we have Facing the Giants on this?
Facing the Giants?
That's a cheesy 2000s football movie.
Oh, you know what? I've actually seen this one, and no, we don't. I can get it added really fast though.
That's
In the
the
meantime, because I have seen this one actually. No, I recognize the cover for sure. Unfortunately, my Google Images over here is frozen. But I've definitely seen this one. Oh, I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got one. Have you guys ever seen Lagan?
I have no idea what you're talking about with that one.
It's a Bollywood movie about cricket. It's really good.
There we go.
It's like 3.5 hours, 4 hours long.
All right. We'll throw how do you spell it? Put it in the chat.
Lagaan.
Lagaan. Lagaan. All right, facing the Giants is on there. I have seen that one, by the way.
Nice,
and
nice.
then Lagaan. All right, here we go. It's a cricket movie.
Yeah, it's
Once
really
upon
good.
a time in India. It's the tagline.
It's really good.
All right, I believe
They
it.
sing and dance for like 5 minutes because clouds came in because there's a drought. And then it didn't
Nice.
even rain. Didn't even
All
rain.
right. Well, you're gonna be the one who's describing that movie
It's
to us.
it's like the Indian sports movie.
Oh, well, there you go. All right. In that case, let's talk Airbud though. Just so you know, it did have two. Actually, had two taglines. The other, he sits, he stays, he shoots, and he scores. I don't know. That's kind of S tier to me, guys.
Airbud's S tier.
It's got to be S tier, right, Daniel? I mean,
Yeah, I was.
I just love that classic Vine. So, son, did you make the basketball team? There's this dog, and he was really good.
Dog, you can't not put it in S tier.
No, yeah, it's a dog who plays basketball. I don't know what you want me. I don't know. I don't know what you're asking of me here.
The American classic.
It is an American classic. To be quite frank, the fact that it didn't win an Oscar for Best Picture, I still think it was robbed. Snubbed. What movie? Let's see. It was 1997. So, I'm gonna look up the 1998 Academy Awards. What movie won Best Picture that year?
Airbud's that old?
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was like a 2000s movie. I didn't think
There
it
were
was
so many.
Can you believe this shit? Some movie called fucking like Titanic won Best Picture that year. You kidding
What the
me?
hell was
Over
that?
Airbud?
I've never even seen it.
Never
Wait,
even heard of it.
who's the main actor from that movie?
Some Italian guy. Leonardo da Vinci or something? I don't know.
You know, there were so many good dog
Useless
movies in the
actor.
90s.
I wonder if there's any Leonardo DiCaprio movies that are going to be featured in here at some
Don't you
point.
remember that? Like there were a bunch of 90s dog movies. You don't see those anymore.
You don't. Not enough, at least. Not enough. Airbud snubbed for Best Picture though. There were a lot of. Do you remember Homeward Bound? That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yep.
Classic dog movie. I guess there's a cat in there too, but classic dog movie. Love that one. Bull Durham. I gotta say, boys, I've never seen Bull Durham.
Me too.
Daniel, have you seen it?
I've never seen that in my life.
Okay, there we go. We'll skip over it then. Haven't seen it. We Are Marshall.
It's solid.
Solid? Okay. I've never seen it, but I know the story.
Yeah.
So.
I'd say B.
B? Okay. Daniel, have you ever seen it?
I'm kind of with you, Beau. I haven't seen it before, but I've seen it around. I kind of know the gist of it.
I'll trust Robert's gut on that one then. Coach Carter. This
S.
is one I have seen.
S.
S?
I think it's S.
Okay,
Coach
I
Carter's
won't argue with
awesome.
you. I was gonna say like maybe at the maybe high A, but I'm not gonna argue with you guys. It's deserving of an S for
It's a
sure.
great movie.
It's a great movie.
So
Mighty
you have to
Ducks
sign a
2?
contract. I've never seen it. I only saw one.
That looks familiar. The Mighty Ducks movie.
Yeah.
Is there a team named after them or something?
You know what? They should put a third California hockey team called the Ducks and put in some small market. Make
They've
it like
really tried. They've tried
Okay,
a
Anaheim.
lot.
Why not?
Oh, I think I see a
Put it
movie
in
we're
Anaheim.
missing.
What's that?
Concussion.
Oh, I was literally thinking about it. I feel like there's a Will Smith. Yeah, and then Will Smith's right there. I'll throw Concussion in there. I've never seen Mighty Ducks 2.
Me neither.
I know of it. I know of it. I haven't seen it, but I know of it.
It's got to get on the haven't seen tier then.
Yeah.
42 I have seen, and it's a very good movie.
It's an A for me.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's
good.
a really good movie, starring the late great Chadwick Boseman.
Rest in peace.
As the late great Jackie Robinson.
Rest in peace.
Awesome movie. Probably not quite S tier, but a really, really good movie. Ollie, I've never seen this one, to be honest with you.
Me neither.
I haven't seen it.
All right, Caddyshack.
S.
I don't think Caddyshack's that good.
Caddyshack's great.
It's so I don't know. Maybe it's just a generational thing, but I watched Caddyshack a little bit after I watched Happy Gilmore, and I was like, this is not nearly as good as Happy Gilmore.
That's fair. I'm cool with an A.
I was thinking like a B, honestly. I think it's really
It's got to be
overrated.
an A. It's got to be an A for me.
Have you ever seen Caddyshack?
I'll let y'all duke it out. I haven't seen it before.
I quote it a lot.
All right. We'll compromise on it.
That's a hell of a cast too.
It is. Don't get me wrong. I think the cast is fantastic.
Cinderella story. Reverend, I think, or Bishop, I think we saw the worst of it. This is the best game of my life.
Creed 2. So Creed 1 will come up later on this tier list. Creed 1 I think will be higher. I liked Creed 2. I thought it was solid. Not as good as the first one. It's like a C probably for
I'm
me.
cool with that.
Oh man.
We know where you're gonna put this one.
Hey, this is a debate, my friends. This is debate.
I'm cool with it. No, you get your one. You get your one.
Oh, I'm not saying this is my personal favorite. I was kidding. There's one. There's one later on this list that is going to be higher. So I've got a later personal.
I think we might all agree with that one. At least I if it's the one I think it is. But we can get to it later.
Let's not spoil it. Draft Day though.
S.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's not a good movie. I do want to stress this is not a great movie.
It's
this
not
is
a good
not
movie
cinema
at all.
by any means.
Well, you just love it.
But it's a part of the culture. I feel like. Daniel, have you ever seen Draft Day? You weren't here for the stream this year.
Oh, I did watch Draft Day a couple years ago with you guys.
Okay.
So I remember the movie.
That's right.
It was in my dorm.
Yeah.
That's right. I do remember that.
Bro, I was gonna say fucking C tier.
Okay. From a quality standpoint, yeah, it's probably about a C. From a cultural standpoint, it's an
It's
S.
iconic.
Honestly, it probably should go in C.
It should go in C, but if you really want to compromise on that, we can put in A.
Yeah. I have more fun with Draft Day than I do with Caddyshack, to be quite honest with you.
That's a fair point. It's just just the quality of the movie though. That shit doesn't belong in S, man. I'm sorry.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is very true. It is not a good movie. However, we did a whole live commentary on it.
Let's just say if the Seahawks ever did trades like that in real life, they would be an actual poverty franchise. Not like they already aren't. They definitely are, but they would be more so. It'd be like Cleveland Browns tier.
I was expecting the buzzer. I was expecting the buzzer sound.
Sorry, I was turning up the lights.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. He was saying that if the Seahawks did any of the trades they did in Draft Day in real life, they'd be even more poverty than they are in real life.
We got Beau Callahan.
They did get Beau Callahan out of it.
Just for David Putney.
For David Putney. For David goddamn
Beau Callahan's basically Geno Smith.
What?
It was a generational prospect. He got game. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't seen it.
He got game.
I have seen it actually. I saw.
Oh yeah.
Don't, but I have seen it. I kind of get the gist of that story. Enough to say it's probably B tier.
B tier. Okay.
It's pretty.
I trust your judgment. I trust your judgment on that one.
All right. So we got something from Walt Disney.
Oh, it's a D tier for me. It's
Wait.
really bad. That's the game plan.
I've seen that.
The Rock. It's pretty bad.
I was gonna say F, bro.
Yeah, it's F tier.
I watched it in second grade, and and I thought it was shit.
Well, there's a
Didn't
hockey
get it
movie
years
with The
later.
Rock in it that we're missing, called The Tooth
So,
Fairy.
the Tooth Fairy.
Equally
I was gonna
bad.
say, should we
Yeah.
throw it in there? Should we throw it in there?
It's on. Basically, it's the same movie as the game plan.
Yeah, it's F-tier shit, man.
Actually, no, it's actually
Um,
kind of honestly, I'd put the Tooth Fairy as a D because he actually has to be the Tooth Fairy. That's pretty funny.
we can throw it on there if you want. I mean, I got
Nah.
the okay. All right, what is it? Warrior? I've never seen this one, so
I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
all right, there you go. Quick one. White Man Can't Jump. So this is an iconic basketball movie. I've never seen it though.
A tier.
Unfortunately. A
I've seen it.
tier?
I would put an A as well.
A? All right. What's like the plot other than apparently white man not being able to jump? I'm
Just
curious.
what's his name? Woody
Woody Harrelson, yeah.
Woody Harrelson, and the other guy played basketball. It's pretty fun.
There you go. That's all I needed to know. I have no idea what this one is coming up here.
Me neither.
Which one is that? Wait, is that Bradley Cooper?
It might be. It kind of looks like him.
Because there is a sports Bradley Cooper movie that I saw a few years ago. Like y'all ever
Hold
seen
up.
Silver Linings Playbook?
No.
Is that on the list?
Is that considered a sports movie?
We got Drumline on here.
I just don't know because I've never
No,
seen it.
it's not really a sports movie, but the whole premise is like they're both Eagles fans, and that's like a big thing about like it's a major part of the plot, but it's not like a sports movie.
When you look up Bradley Cooper sports movie, Silver Linings Playbook is the first one that pops up. So
You could put it on there.
we could. I'm not seeing this other one though. I'm just
This is
not.
gonna be a not. I haven't seen it for me.
I haven't seen that one either.
All right, Rocky 4. This one's controversial because some people think this is the best Rocky, and some people think it's the worst. I've never seen it. So
Who does he go against in Rocky 4?
this is the one where he goes against Drago.
Oh, really good. Really good. My favorite Rocky movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Dang,
it.
have you seen Rocky? Okay, so
It's an A for me.
it's an A. All right.
Yeah.
I've only
I
seen
like this one.
I've seen
Rest
Creed
in
1 and
peace.
2.
Rest
and
in peace,
Rocky.
Apollo Creed.
That's right. Well, rest in peace, Apollo Creed, and rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
And rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Wait, no, that's
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan.
That's Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. His co-star in Black Panther, though. So
Mm.
I'm sure he was also very upset when that happened. Jerry Maguire, iconic sports agent movie. Not enough of those. Not enough of those. Fantastic movie. Probably not an S. Probably a solid A for me.
I agree.
Hey,
That's like the only sports agent movie.
Really is. There should be way more, honestly. It's ripe for dramatic material. Should be way more. That sure made me think the draft days like that we need a money ball for football.
No,
Like, I feel like they're
It's
trying.
not possible.
Well, no, I just mean like the like that type of movie about
Okay.
like roster management, building a team.
Okay.
I feel like they tried to make that with draft day. It wasn't that, I'm afraid. Draft day should really be in C tier, to be quite honest with you.
But we love it.
But we love it. So, Russell Crowe and Renee Zellweger in Cinderella Man. Never seen it.
me neither.
All right. Green Street Hooligans. Never seen it.
I watched it a while ago.
Oh yeah.
I
Never seen
think
it.
if I remember right, it's a soccer theme movie, but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I put an
Uh-huh.
A.
Yeah. All right. Rob, you ever seen it?
Nope.
All right. We're averaging out to an A then. Mighty Ducks 3. So they can get all the Mighty Ducks movies on here.
Jeez. Haven't seen it.
Me neither.
Can't believe there's an NHL team named.
Oh, you know what should be on this list? Just
What's
realized.
that?
Cars should be on this list.
I'm not fucking putting Cars on this list.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
There's a fourth card, bro. No,
There's a fourth?
dude. Why?
Actually, you know what? Cars 1 and 3, I'll hear. Cars 2, no. Cars 2
Wait,
is
no,
not
is
a
Cars
sports movie.
3 Cruz Ramirez?
Cars 3 is the one where Lightning McQueen crashes.
What happened
Are we
in
trying to fill
Cars
up the
3?
D
Is
tier
there
or
a Cars
what?
4? Is there a Cars 4?
I don't think there's a Cars 4, but I
The one
wouldn't
that came
know.
out a couple years ago is Cars 3.
I'll give
Or
a quick
Yeah.
is
Cars
Cars
ranking.
4? I don't know.
Cars 1 is in B tier. Cars
Cars
2
1's
is
A
very
tier.
D tier.
Cars 1's A tier.
I'd say
The
B
rest
tier.
are 2's F tier. 2's quite horrible.
F2's not even a sports movie though. It's a spy movie.
They're so racist. F1?
I've never seen Cars 4. I didn't even know there was a Cars 4. I don't understand why there's a Cars 4.
I still don't think there is.
Shout out friend of the pod, Russell. He took me and my brother to see Cars.
Wait, okay, wait. So there isn't a Cars 4. There's only a Cars 1, 2, and 3.
I guess I thought 3 was 4.
But when you Google Cars 4, I don't know why this is so funny to me.
You gotta
Yeah.
put it on. Ah!
Oh,
Why does a car have a headstone?
Doc died.
What?
He died.
No, but why does a car have a headstone? It's a car.
Wait. Is there actually a Cars 4 coming out though?
No, there's not actually a Cars 4.
Well, look at this.
is
Look at
fake.
this though. Look at this though. Are you sure it's fake?
I'm 100% certain this is fake.
That's
Look, it
fake.
says
That's gotta be-
2024. It says 2024.
Oh, there's a 2025 one down there. It says teaser trailer.
Oh, yeah. And there's also one 2023. They haven't even agreed on what year it's coming out yet.
I feel like there's no way Disney would have that as
Whoa. Look at that next one down there. I think that's a vampire car.
Oh yeah, look at that.
What the?
Have this coming out around
And then that's Jackson Storm on the left.
what is this one?
Cars.
What's Toe? Is that Toe Mater?
No, that's not Tomater.
This one's my favorite, man. It's so like why? Okay, we're not throwing the Cars movies on there. I'm sorry. $1 Million Baby.
It's a B.
This will be. I've never seen it, but I do know the general plot, and I've heard really good things about it.
Makushla.
Makushla. Or I don't even know if I'm saying that
Did
right.
it win an Oscar?
It probably did, I think.
I think it did.
Have you ever seen it, Daniel?
Which movie?
$1 Million Baby?
I haven't.
You know,
All right, we'll average that to the B then.
I'm not a. Sports lend itself perfectly for a movie. The silver screen is entertainment, but not. And dramas, yes, too. But when I want to watch a sports movie, I want to watch a cheesy, fun one.
That's fair. That's fair. Except in the case of Draft Day, which is cinema.
Yeah, we totally don't laugh the whole time.
Draft Day is basically the sports version of Citizen Kane.
I mean, it is. Well, actually, you could say
Rose Bowl.
Kane. Citizen Kane is the detective version of Draft Day.
Rose Bowl.
Rose Bowl. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Pride of the Yankees. I've never seen it.
Never seen it.
I hate
Never.
the Yankees,
Gary
so.
Cooper.
You could put an F tier for the Yankees though.
That's a good argument, actually. Have you ever seen it, Rob?
Nope.
It's an
Gary
F tier
Cooper,
because of
though.
the Yankees. Raging Bull. This is an iconic one that I've never seen, but
Never seen it
is
either.
iconic.
Never seen it.
All right. I'm sorry, Raging Bull. Everyone says you're a great movie, but you are going and haven't seen it tier. Oop, my mouse just died. However,
S tier.
one I absolutely have seen. Dodgeball, easy S tier. Oh man, that's close to my personal favorite. That's such a I love this movie.
I love
so
dodgeball.
much. It's so
Dodge a
good.
wrench, you can dodge ball.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge ball. That's goddamn right.
I
5
give
minutes
it
of
an F tier as
dodgeball.
well. That was a good movie.
What else? I feel like there's honestly every single line that comes out of Ben Stiller's mouth in that movie is iconic.
And that's
Those are
just your
good.
change up.
Oh, it
I'm
makes
sure
me
you
bleed
won't
my
regret
own
this one
blood.
forever. That one ages so poorly with Lance Armstrong.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It definitely does. Hey, but Draft Day ages poorly with P. Diddy, so
Oh god. We watched it like right after that happened. That drop.
Yeah, we're like, no, no, no. Beau, get a different agent. Beau, please.
That's why he fell. 'Cause it did.
That's why he fell, because of his agent. That's it. We know now. Any given Sunday. Here we go.
That's an A tier for me.
It's an A tier. Okay. All right,
Look at that
all right.
cast.
That's a great freaking cast right there. Daniel, have you seen Any Given Sunday?
I have. I would
What are
agree
you
with Rob.
thinking?
I'm putting an
Eh?
A tier.
All right, I'm not gonna argue on that one. That's an A. That's an A. Out. The Black Sox in the 1919
We're
World
getting
Series.
to a lot of never seens for me.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Me
Let's
neither.
burn through these.
Wrestler, I've never seen.
Never seen it.
Rookie, I've never seen.
If that's the one about the coach who tries out for the MLB, I've seen that, but I don't know if that's it.
What's the tagline? It's never too late to believe in your dreams. It
Yep,
kinda
that's it.
sounds
That's
like
it. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Wait,
That's a
is
C.
that the movie about Kurt Warner?
No. Oh, but that's another good one to
That's
add,
a
though.
recent one, American Underdog.
American Underdog. I'm gonna throw
okay.
American Underdog in there, but no, that one's not. But I will be throwing American Underdog in there because that's a good one that's not on this list.
I never saw it because I don't like Kurt Warner.
I watched it on a plane. It was a good movie.
Why not? Wait, why not, Rob?
He's a hater.
He's a hater?
Is
Is it
He's a
not
hater.
because he played on two of your rivals?
He consistently shit talks the Seahawks, so that's
Well, because
part
he
of it.
played on two, probably because
Exactly,
he played on two of
exactly.
your rivals.
That's exactly it.
Sounds like a
But
good guy.
he's consistently been a hater, so because of that, I don't like him. Overrated. His replacement was better.
Placement was
Sounds like
good.
someone's a hater on this pod.
Flukiest runs to the Super Bowl ever.
Oh,
He's a Hall of Famer.
Fluke.
A Hall of Fluke. He's in the Hall of Fluke.
he took
Damn it,
the
the
Arizona
soundboard's not
Cardinals to
working.
a Super Bowl. That alone gives him street cred.
That's true. He
He
took the
played in
Cardinals
3.
to their only Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Larry Fitzgerald took him there. Oh, God, who was their? They had a scrub coach too.
Ken Wisenhunt.
They didn't think he was a scrub back
That's a
then.
fluky year if you ever ask me.
I would argue that makes it even more impressive what Kurt was able to do when he was like 40.
Go back to selling popcorn.
It's okay, Beau. He's a Seahawks fan. Let him have
That's
his
true.
moment.
That's true. I can't trust Rob to be unobjective on that or objective on some of these.
You can't trust me to be unobjective. That's true.
What about the rookie? Rookie, you said you've seen it.
C.
C. Okay. For the love of the game, or just never mind.
You
not
can
for
tell
the
how
love of
much
game.
the game has changed when they're freaking out that he threw a 93-mile-per-hour fastball.
That is true. I've never seen For Love of the Game, so.
Me neither.
I haven't.
Hardball. Keanu Reeves is in it. It looks like.
I've never seen it.
Me neither. Daniel.
It looks familiar, but I don't think I've seen it either.
Is this the Kobe movie? Something Dreams. Oh man.
Hoop Dreams. It looks like
Hoop Dreams. No.
one of the best films I've ever seen.
Is
I
it
remember-
really?
There was
No,
one movie
that's
that
what it
was
says
about-
on the movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hoop Dreams. Here we go.
Is that the movie about Michael Jordan?
No, it's not. And I also I said it looks like it was about Kobe, but it actually came out in '94 before he was drafted, so I highly doubt it was about Kobe. Unless did they know? What did they know? But apparently it's one of the best movies this person's ever seen, so that's something. I've never seen it though.
I can't say I've seen it.
The plot synopsis follows the story of two African American high school students in Chicago and their dreams of becoming professional basketball players.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it either, right, Rob? Okay.
Nope.
League of Their Own.
B.
Okay, we're starting to get into a stretch where I think we probably have seen a lot of these. What are you thinking about League of Their Own?
That's a B for me.
B?
I haven't
I
seen
think
it.
that's fair. I think B is probably fair. Blades of Glory.
S.
S is. it's a
Iron
good
Lotus,
movie.
baby. I swear if you chop my head off.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Have you seen it, Daniel? Actually,
I haven't.
Oh, it's really good.
that's the one to check out. Friday Night Lights, the movie, not TV show.
That's a A for me. B, close.
I'd probably do a B. I think the TV show's
I would say
better.
B.
It is much better.
All right, boys. We've gotten to it. This is my personal favorite. Happy
Nice,
Gilmore.
nice. I
Happy
like
Gilmore
it.
is an incredible movie. I love Happy Gilmore, start to finish. It is literally a perfect.
I watched it so many times on my cross country drives.
I watched it
It
all
came
the
on
time.
remember those old DVDs that had two movies on them in like the Walmart bargain
Hmm.
bin? Those were
I do
clutch for
remember
that.
that.
It had that and Billy Madison on it.
Oh, that's a good combo right
It
there.
is
That's a
an
really
elite
good
combo.
combo. That's a great combo. Gosh, I love Happy Gilmore. Honestly, I to this day, just a perfect movie. Also, once again, Rip Carl Weathers.
I saw a fun theory that Fat Camp Ben Stiller, uh, Happy Gilmore Ben Stiller, and Dodgeball Ben Stiller are all in the same universe. Same guy.
I
I
can
like
see
the
it.
idea. I take Happy Gilmore out of it, but Fat Camp Ben Stiller, then being Globo Jim Ben Stiller, I like.
You will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. You're in my house now, Grandma. And that's just the Ben Stiller lines, and he has like
He's in
two
there like for
scenes,
5 minutes.
and it's like just some absolute banger lines. Gosh,
Help, help.
oh wait, my favorite was I can't say that it's my favorite, but this is one of my favorite lines in a movie of all time. Just the delivery. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat a piece of shit for breakfast?
No.
No.
I do like talk about a hole in one. Hey, Happy, can you send me one? Sure.
I
Hits
I
it
I
right into
say,
his mouth.
I say you're gonna die, clown, at least once a week. Like it is
It's
part of
time to
something
die,
I
clown, I
say.
thought.
Is it it's time to die, clown, or it's
I
I
think it's you're
thought
gonna die. You're right. You're right.
yeah, it's you're gonna die. Oh man, if I'd been misquoting that for years, I would feel like such a fraud. Okay.
Um, I do love Shooter McGavin. Shooter. Um, Shooter McGavin blew a 5-stroke lead in the back nine. Never forget.
That's true, he did. Hold on.
Kenya's a good team.
Hold on. Happy Gilmore 2, by the way, has been confirmed by Adam Sandler.
No way.
Hmm.
You got to see that in
However,
theaters.
there's no other cast announced. At one point, there was a rumor that they were gonna have Tiger Woods play Happy's caddy, and that they were gonna have like Sydney Sweeney play one of like the cart girls. If that actually happened, just I mean, shoot, A
Sign me
plus
up.
movie, A
Oh,
plus
Carl
movie.
died too
Yeah.
early. Damn.
Yep.
You got a soup.
Oh,
The filming in Burger King one, yeah, no one would notice it at all. I need a big shot of Burger King. I love Arrested Development, man.
all right. On to the best and worst movie on this list. Space Jam 1 and Space Jam 2.
S for Space Jam 1.
Space Jam 1 is an S tier film.
Space Jam 1 is
Who
absolutely
would,
best.
when you say that concept of Michael Jordan going to help the Looney Tunes play basketball, you're like, that can't work. But it does.
They
Yeah,
knock
that's
it
a
out of
fun
the
movie.
park.
However, we got an issue, boys.
What's that?
F tier is not named Bulky.
Oh, true. You're right.
That's right.
It's fixed. Don't worry. Space Jam 2.
S tier, of course, because
I will
LeBron.
not be able to be objective with this. I want to give it bulky, because I hate LeBron. And I've also heard just absolutely horrible things about this movie. However, as soon as LeBron was casted, I was rooting against this movie from the start. So I really gravitated towards those negative reviews.
I never saw it.
I can never be objective with this. I watched
Oh.
it. It was really, really bad. but
I didn't watch it because I knew it would suck.
it was
Well,
basically a giant Warner Bros. Ad. That was the problem with
Yeah.
it. They just went through all of their properties and they're like, "Oh, it's not LeBron playing it's not LeBron playing basketball at the Looney Tunes. It's him playing with the like Harry Potter and the Iron
Harry
Giant and
Potter's in it? What
Superman."
the
Oh yeah, no,
fuck?
it's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Is
It's
it
literally
Daniel Radcliffe?
no. I mean, no. It's like an animated version of them.
Ugh.
that's worse.
It's awful. It's a really bad movie. From a pure production, and I will give LeBron credit. He's actually a pretty solid actor, which you can tell on the court as well.
That's why he chose the Lakers.
Don't make fun of my sunshine now.
That's good. That's good. I mean, but that's why he chose the Lakers, is he wants to act after.
Yeah. So I don't actually think because of LeBron's perform, and this is going to sound so funny as a LeBron hater. LeBron's performance alone as an actual athlete actor makes it so I cannot give this a ball key.
Mhm.
It's a D though, honestly, and I do feel like I'm being generous with that.
I was gonna put in an S because LeBron's LeBron, but I'm gonna be objective and agree with Beau that it's a D tier movie.
The Natural. Here we go. I've never seen it, but I know Rob
or
has.
S.
S? It's an S?
Yeah.
What is it about? I don't even know what it's about.
The guy who's the natural. Just baseball movie.
It's a baseball. There's a ton of baseball. Half these are baseball movies. So you said S or A?
Yeah, S.
S. Okay.
Honestly,
Sandlot.
I'll say this. I like The Natural better than Field of Dreams.
Okay. Interesting. Sandlot's an S though,
S.
right?
Yeah.
Sandlot's incredible.
It's an S tier.
Sandlot, very good argument for someone's personal favorite. Great movie. Not mine, because Happy Gilmore's
Bend It
mine.
Like Beckham.
Bend It Like Beckham.
A winning comedy. Lame line.
That was a Michael Scott joke, not a Indian joke. Never mind. Never seen it.
I haven't seen
Me
it.
neither. Disney original.
What is this one with Will
Kicking
Ferrell?
and Screaming.
Is it Kicking and Screaming? Yep, Kicking and Screaming. I've seen like the first like 30 minutes of this, and I wasn't like a huge fan, to be honest with you.
I haven't seen it.
I never saw it. Oh, I know one we're missing.
What's that?
Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers. Oh, do know that one. Benchwarmers. Good call out. I'm throwing it on there.
I am 12. That was a classic meme.
Benchwarmers is on there. What is this one? The Hurricane. Man, a lot of Denzel Washington on this list. Never seen Hurricane.
Let me look that up real quick.
I didn't see it.
I'm just trying to remember what the name was for that Michael Jordan movie I watched many years ago. It wasn't Space Jam, but it was like a story of how he basically got better at basketball throughout high school and he got into UNC. I remember I watched it like years ago. Anyway, I haven't seen the Denzel Washington one. I just found out it's a boxing movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what that next one even is.
Foxcatcher. I think I've heard of it, and I know it won some Academy Awards because Steve Carell was in it, and this was like his first ever dramatic role. But I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it.
What's this one? Bears.
Bad News Bears. S.
Bad News Bears. Is it okay? I've never seen it, so I'll trust you. On
It's
that. Have you
awesome.
seen Daniel?
Haven't seen it, but I've heard good things.
It's a
There you
classic.
go. McFarland, USA.
That has Kevin Costner.
Another Kevin Costner. Jeez,
It's
we
about
can
a
make a
track
whole.
team.
We need to make a sports movie that's Denzel Washington, Kevin Costner.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I'd put it a B.
I have seen Mark Farland USA.
Yeah.
I watched it in high school. Shit. I would agree with B. Yeah. I was thinking either A or B.
All right.
Yeah, it's close for me.
What's this one with Will Smith?
The Legend of
The
Bagger
Legend of
Vance.
Bagger Vance.
Don't know it. Looks like a golfer.
Yeah, it's definitely a golfer. That guy
Yeah,
kind
I've
of looks
seen.
like Tom Brady.
You know who that is?
I'm pretty sure it's Matt Damon.
Yeah, it's Matt Damon.
Okay. He doesn't. He looks like Matt Damon trying to look like Tom Brady though.
I see it.
Maybe it's a smile, but yes, I do know it's Matt Damon. I've never seen it. So,
I haven't seen it.
all right. Muhammad Ali movie. Another
Haven't seen
one.
it.
Me neither. I'm afraid. You seen it, Daniel?
Nope.
Okay. When We Were Kings. Okay. On to another boxing movie. Yeah, honestly, if you took out baseball and boxing from sports movies, you would have like 8 left, I feel
Mhm.
like.
Well, those were the two most popular sports until like the 80s.
That is true. And that is true. Rocky Balboa. That's probably another just Rocky movie.
Haven't seen it.
Me neither.
Never
Me
seen
neither. The Blind
Blind Side.
Side. Good
A.
movie. Good movie. Yeah, not quite S, but this is definitely an A for me.
I have seen The Blind Side. I would say it's B.
B. Okay. But low A then. Creed. I love Creed. Great movie. Probably not quite an S. I would actually probably put it right around where I'd put 42, like right on the cusp of S, but it's an A for me. Hoosiers.
S.
Daniel, you seen Hoosiers?
Nope.
All right, me neither. So I do know about it though. Field of Dreams.
Measuring the Court. It's still an S for me.
Just not
What movie is that?
quite. Field of Dreams. It's where
They
Kevin
make a
Costner
baseball
makes it
game, baseball
in the
field.
middle of a cornfield, and like all like the legendary baseball players come and play a game at it, like their ghosts do.
I remember. I remember another baseball movie now.
What's that?
So many
Angels in the
baseball.
Outfield.
Oh, is that on here? I feel like that should be on here. Maybe it's not on here. Huh. All right, I'll put an S. I'll go ahead. Some outfield. Yeah, no, it's not on here. I'll go ahead and get added on here right now, though. Save images. Walt Disney calls it a flat out wonderful movie. How is it on here? Glory Road. I feel like I've heard of Glory Road. Based on a true story.
What is that? I can't tell.
That movie looks familiar.
Looks like a basketball movie. Yeah, it's definitely a basketball movie. What's it about?
Wait, I've seen snippets of this one. From what I've seen, it's okay. It's pretty good.
Oh, you know what? It's basically like the concept is 1966 trying to he's trying to build
Integrate?
it's basically trying to integrate basically.
So it's
And
basketball. Remember the Titans.
yeah, basically. And the white townsfolk don't like that. But you think it's pretty good? You've seen snippets of it, Daniel?
I say it's pretty good. I would put it A or B.
A or B?
You know, when you study history, or when you study that era, what consistently did the best at integrating Southern towns was sports, especially high school football.
Makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Here we
Chariots
go.
of Fire.
Chariots of
That's an
Fire.
A.
I've never seen It's an A? Okay.
That's an A for me too.
Just for the soundtrack.
The soundtrack is iconic, I will say. I've never seen the movie, but I know the song and that alone.
Invictus.
Invictus.
Have
Honestly,
you seen? I've seen Invictus.
I've never seen it, but I don't know how. Who
It's South African rugby.
is
Morgan
that?
Freeman, Matt Damon.
Okay, I was gonna say I thought I remember that being oh, it's directed by Clint Eastwood, huh? Is Morgan Freeman playing? Okay, how did no one think of casting Morgan Freeman as Nelson Mandela before this? It's a perfect casting choice.
Well, this was like late 2000s, so like they were just starting to make movies about him.
Yes, that's
A.
true.
It's an A for me. It's a good movie.
It's fair. Danny, have you seen it?
Very motivational.
I haven't seen it.
All right, we'll go with A then. I think this is Love and Basketball, I believe.
I haven't seen it.
Me neither, but I just want to confirm.
I've heard
You
of that
seen it?
movie, but never seen it.
Never seen it. Me neither. Miracle. I know this is one you've seen, Daniel.
Yeah. I'm debating if I want an S tier or personal favorite. That's a good movie though, man.
Hmm.
It is a very good movie. This is definitely an S tier movie.
For personal favorite, I'm debating between this one and another one that's coming up soon.
You guys, I've definitely talked about loving this movie before for my personal favorite. I'm pretty sure you guys have a good idea of
I'll
what
tell you
it is.
what, I'll put it in S for now.
Okay. You can always upgrade it later. We can
Yeah,
always come back
exactly.
and choose different personal favorites. Um, let's see here. What is this one? I've never even seen this one. I've never even heard of this one. I mean, hardcore Rostel. Okay, it's
It's
not in
German.
English.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
I don't
I'm
know what that is, man.
Invincible. Mark Wahlberg
Hot
playing
take,
for the Eagles.
that's a C for me. I don't like Invincible that much.
Really? But they're in the Kelly Greens, man. We were talking about it earlier.
That's the only scene I know from it is remember from it is him running in slow motion.
That's fair. That's fair. Have you seen Invincible, Daniel?
I'm just looking at the plot for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought that was about a different sport. But no, I've never seen it.
Okay. Moneyball.
S.
S, definitely S, honestly.
Rob,
Sports
were you gonna put Moneyball as your personal favorite?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna put Moneyball as mine. That's a really good.
Oh, there we go. All
It was,
I like
it was
it.
righty.
I like
between
it.
Miracle and Moneyball. I was thinking maybe Rob was gonna say Moneyball. So if he would have said
Mm.
Moneyball, I would have put Miracle up there.
Moneyball's a really, really good
I love
movie.
Moneyball.
I watch it like all
I
the
think
time.
we-
It used to be on Netflix, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I watched
awesome.
it.
Soundtrack's great too. It's really underrated.
Mhm.
I just love the scene. Uh, Jonah Hill being a serious guy. Jonah Hill won an
Mhm.
Oscar for that movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jonah Hill showed his versatility.
He did. He did.
Mhm.
I got for the longest time I got by a hoax that Jonah Hill was gonna be Forrest Gump in a remake, and I kept saying that to people. And it turned out it was a hoax. So, God damn it. That's an embarrassing one for me.
You really think Jonah Hill could run across the country
No.
like 8 times?
Only Tom Hanks.
Only Tom Hanks could
Actually,
do that.
low-key, would Forrest Gump count as a sports movie because he did play?
Oh.
I'm counting it. I'm counting it. I'm counting
played-
it.
He
played
was an
college-
All-American.
I was
And he
gonna
was a
say, yeah,
runner.
he was an All-American, played college football. He literally ran across the country, and
More
was a
than once.
veteran.
But he went back and forth multiple times.
Exactly.
He just kept running. It's on there.
Run, Forrest, run!
Gosh, now that that's on there, I'm like, is Forrest Gump or Happy Gilmore I'm gonna stick with Happy
That's what,
Gilmore.
that's what I'm
Sticking to my
thinking about too,
guns,
man.
but
I do
we'll
love
cross
Forrest
that bridge
Gump.
when we get to it. I've never seen I, Tonya.
It's a B.
I don't. It just can't. Okay, B.
It's a
I'll
B,
trust
yeah.
your gut on it.
What's the movie called?
It's
I,
I,
Tonya. It's about
Tonya.
Tonya Harding.
Yeah, the figure skater.
Oh, okay.
That's probably the newest movie on this list, actually.
No, it's American Underdog.
Tonya.
Oh no, I mean like that was originally on there because we added American Underdog later.
Oh yeah.
Tonya's from 2017.
Was it really? I thought it was
Yeah.
old. I thought it was like 2020. Oh, I didn't know that.
It was 2017 compared to a lot of these movies. It's still pretty recent. But that
I
was
have no
7
clue
years
what it
ago
is.
now, guys.
Oh, that's Cool Runnings.
Is it Cool Runnings? Oh yeah, Cool Runnings. That's
Was that
That's
the
an A.
bobsledding one?
Yeah,
It's the
that's
bobsledding
an A.
one though. Yeah.
Oh, that's
an
an
A?
S for me.
That's an S. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
All right, there we
It's
go.
a great
Cool
movie.
Runnings. Oh, long Adam Sandler longest yard.
S. I love
I
it.
don't know. I love it. I don't know if it's quite S though.
It's
I
an
give it-
S for me.
I give
You
it
got
A.
you got racist Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's how a white man runs football.
I do remember that's how I ran football. I also the scene and this gets put on literally anytime there's like a shitty quarterback, especially in
Brucey.
college football, where he's like,
All right,
I'll be
throw
the
it.
quarterback. All right, throw it.
That's me
why-
and my
that's why-
flag football team. That's me and my
That's why-
flag football team. Literally, like when they're doubting me, it's like I'll be quarterback, and then they do shit like that. Daniel can attest to that.
Attest to what? The team doubting you?
No, the talent of the rest of the team.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Maybe someday I'll
like-
be quarterback as well.
Oh, there it was. Why
Some
why
dots.
can't I be quarterback? Oh, you want to be a quarterback? Here, throw me the ball. That's why.
So Lagan has a very similar scene to the Brucey onside kick scene. We're
Mhm.
down to like some of the last few people, and it's a guy. What's the word for it? What's the better term for it, but the term for cripple. What's a good term for that?
Oh gosh.
Disabled guy, a
So
disabled
yeah.
untouchable, had to bowl, but he put spin on it because he had a arm issue, and he was getting by all the. So it was during like protests against British colonialism, so they
Mhm.
played the British, and he got him by. So that's like the Brucey onside kick.
There you go. There you go.
You always see that when oh, I got a fun one. I got a fun debate. But you always see two memes when the quarterback goes down, and one of them is Brucey's time to shine. But the other one is signing an old friend, Uncle Rico.
Mm.
I don't think that can be a sports movie.
No, you can't consider it a sports movie just because Uncle Rico.
But that's such a meme, though.
Oh, we're talking
And
about
you got
Napoleon Dynamite.
and you got
Yeah.
tetherball.
What movie is that? Goon?
Yeah,
I've
Goon.
never seen it.
That's the most hockey movie title I've ever seen.
Have you ever seen
Nope,
Daniel?
there's another one.
I
There's another
actually
one on this list that's more of a hockey movie.
I feel I have seen Goon, but it was so long ago I already forgot most of it, so I would honestly say I haven't seen it. You know what? Actually, you know who I saw this with? I saw this with Bryce Beatty when we were in Canada.
What? You guys
Oh,
went
I
to
do
a movie
remember this.
theater?
No, not in theater. Like it was it was on the TV or something. It
Oh, okay.
was on Canadian TV. I remember that now.
of course it'd
Good
be
times.
TV.
Brian's song.
A,
I've never
if not S. It's really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you ever
What was
seen
that?
Daniel?
Wait, I've seen that promo before. What's the movie about again?
So so Brian's the fullback, and then the black guy's the running back, and he gets cancer. Brian gets cancer, and he's supporting
Okay.
Brian.
I
It's
haven't
a
seen
good
it
one.
before.
It's a good movie. You should see it.
A or S? You're the only one who's seen it, so you get to make the call.
I'll go A.
Yeah.
I think some old football heads will get mad about that one, but it's a high A. It's a high
Blue Chips.
A. I've never seen that.
Never seen it.
Seen. All right. The original Rocky.
Is that against? That's against Apollo Creed.
That's against Apollo Creed. That's an
That's got to
S.
be S.
That's an S. That's an S. Karate Kid. Dang.
Is it the OG Karate Kid or the Jaden Smith one?
This is the OG, the Daniel San.
I say A.
I agree.
Okay. I think A's fair.
I
A's
think
fair.
old heads will get mad at that one too.
Talladega Nights.
S.
S. Oh, easily.
I'll take your
Easily.
word for it. I haven't even seen it before.
Oh man, you
it's
got to
so
see that
good.
and
You
Blades of
gotta see
Glory.
Oh yeah.
Both of those
Talladega
are
Nights
great
is
movies.
so good.
Will Ferrell is
I watched
great
it.
at making sports movies. They're comedies.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, because it's Will Ferrell. Honestly,
Wait, which Will
Ferrell's-
Ferrell movie was the tropic, like the thunder or whatever? Like
Oh, yeah. The Flint Tropics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Jackie
Semi-pro.
Moon.
Semi-pro. It's coming up.
Major League. I've never seen Major League.
Me neither. I've never seen it either.
Never.
Have you seen it? No. Okay. 2. Is this Rocky 2? I think this is Rocky.
Is that
2.
against Clubber Lang or is that just a rematch?
I think it's a rematch. Yes, it's the rematch. I've never seen it actually.
It's an A.
Okay.
Take his word.
Southpaw Jinx. That was what that UW Animal did.
Daniel Day-Lewis, Emily Watson. I don't even know what this one is.
Me neither.
That
Ooh, I got a question for you. Is Fight Club a sports movie?
No, that's
They're
like
fighting.
a it's a psychological thriller. It's not a sports.
I know.
movie.
I'm just putting that up for debate.
Oh, it's the boxer.
Is it called The Boxer? I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's the movie.
Boring
Have you
title.
Seen it? You ever seen it? All right. The original Mighty Ducks. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. It's a B. I don't know. It kind of feels like it's just a Disney movie
Yeah.
from around that era.
Yeah, I'll
A
take it.
90s Disney movie.
The Mighty
Remember the Titans.
Here's my personal favorite.
Yep, I knew. I feel like I knew it was going to be this one. And
I love
feel like
Remember the Titans.
it is
We
an
bl-
amazing.
I don't
movie.
want him to gain another yard. We blitz all night. Make him remember the night they played the Titans. I gotta have a blitz all night sound effect.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't already. Actually,
We
the
blitz
replacements.
Oh,
Oh,
Actually,
Replacements is pretty funny.
I've never seen it.
That one's pretty good. Have you seen it, Beau?
I feel like I've seen parts of it, but I haven't seen like the whole thing.
I give it B tier.
B tier? Okay. I
It's pretty
respect that.
solid.
Rocky 5. Really getting the Rocky movies out there, that's for sure.
Clubber Lang's 3, right?
Yeah. Rocky 3 is coming up. Let's get the Rocky 2 Rocky movies in a row. Just knock them out.
I haven't
Um,
seen 5.
I haven't seen 5 either.
I like Rocky 3. That's a B for me.
It's a B? Okay. Have you seen the other 5 or 3, Daniel?
Haven't seen it.
Okay. Rudy. All right. I've got a hot take about Rudy. It's so fucking boring.
What's it about?
It's so boring.
Notre,
It's the
Golden
guy who
Domer,
walks on at
a
Notre
Golden Dome.
Dame.
He wouldn't have a movie made about him if he didn't go to Notre Dame.
He basically it's the guy and it's the guy who
Got carried off the field.
well
Got
yeah,
sacked.
but I was just trying to think of the actor's name. I can't remember off the top of my head. Um
He was offsides. Rudy was offsides.
but anyway, so basically the plot is this guy is a Notre Dame fan, but he doesn't have the grades to get into the school
Or the
and
size.
or the size to play football for Notre Dame. But he's
Especially-
just he's so gosh
His
darn
heart.
tenacious. He's got such a big
He's
heart.
from Ohio. His brother dies in the steel mill.
Yeah, so he goes to community college to get his grades up, so he gets accepted into the
I wouldn't say
university.
community college. Sacred Heart's not a community college.
Okay. Point being, he goes to school, gets his grades up, gets accepted into Notre Dame. Then he goes to the football office and he tries to walk onto the team, but the coach is just like, "I'm not good. I'm not good enough." He's just like, "You're not good enough," and that's when like all the players like put their jersey down on the
No, that's
coach's
not what
desk.
happened. No. So, first of all, Daniel, he played defensive line and he was freaking tiny. It was ridiculous. So, he got to walk onto the team, but the coach changed, and the coach promised on his last game he could dress. Old coach. The new coach comes in, the last game comes around, and he doesn't get to suit up, but then all the players come and say, if Rudy's not suiting up, I'm not suiting up. They all leave their jerseys. And they let him go in the last play, and he gets a sack. I'd say B. I think it's too iconic to be C, but I do agree with you. I had to watch this in the health class. Isn't that weird?
You know why? You know the reason I think I got it wrong is because I fell asleep halfway through. It's a boring movie,
It's long.
but I'll give it to you. It is iconic, so I'll give it to you. I've never seen Rush,
Me neither.
so
Never seen it.
Don't
Never
even
seen
know what
this.
the next one is.
me neither. I'll zoom in on it just in case, but it looks like a marching band, dude.
No. That's a jockey. That's
Okay.
probably
Is
Secretariat.
this Secretariat? Oh, Secretariat. Actually, I'm gonna Google it, just make sure. Because if it is Secretariat, this is a really good movie. Secretariat movie. If this is Secretariat, this should be much. No, I feel like Secretariat's got a different. The Secretariat's dude was blue, or his jockey was blue. Or he
Look
wore
up horse
blue.
movies, horse racing movies. If that's not on there and Secretariat's not, that's surprising.
This is. You know what? I think this is. Yeah, this is Seabiscuit. Oh, Tobey Maguire. How could we leave off Spider-Man? It's Tobey Maguire right there. I've never seen Seabiscuit though,
Me neither.
but I will be throwing Secretariat on there.
The Fighter.
Secretariat won like a bunch of Oscars.
It won a bunch. Yeah.
How is it not on there? Secretariat's going on there. I think I were just adding as we see fit. There we go, Secretary. You've been represented. Greatest horse of all time.
The Fighter. I've never seen it.
The greatest horse of all time. I'm saying it.
In so many baseball movies, some kid comes along and fixes the problem for him.
Never seen The Fighter.
Me neither.
What were you saying, Daniel?
I haven't seen that movie.
The original Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds.
I've never seen it.
Me neither.
I haven't seen it.
I need to see this.
Yeah. I feel like it's required Well, if you're gonna watch the new Longest Yard, you have to watch the original. But just
Well,
no,
the new longest yards on TV all the time is Slapshot.
that's true. Slapshot. I've never seen Slapshot.
Iconic. S. It's really good.
S.
My
Daniel,
dad
you
has a
seen it?
poster of it in his office. It's
I
really
haven't
good.
seen it.
So it's the plot of semi-pro, or it's very no, well it's semi-pro but a drama, but also kind of a comedy. They bring in so basically it's a struggling minor league hockey team, and that's the coach owner, or that's the coach player coach there, and they bring in these triplets who are just absolute goons, not good hockey players, but they always get into fights and they keep winning because of that. And then eventually their rival brings back their old every goon that they've used to have, and they have like a goon off basically. And there's a lot of iconic scenes in it. But like one of the rival player teams, they're bringing all their old guys in. Like one of them's like Chief so and so, and he calls his hockey stick the Little Tomahawk. And then there's Ogie Oglethorpe, who has been banned from the United States because this takes place in Canada, I believe.
Hmm.
It's very good.
There you go. There you go.
Semi-pro
Semi-Pro.
S.
S. Amazing movie. Hilarious.
Honestly, Semi-Pro is the best Will Ferrell sports movie.
I can see
I
that.
I
This is a
agree. I agree. Talladega Nights is really
It's
good.
better than Talladega Nights. Semi-Pro is awesome. Semi-Pro, just like you said about Happy Gilmore, the entire movie is fantastic the whole way through.
That's true. That's
I
true.
think Semi-Pro is the best movie Will Ferrell's ever made.
Best over Anchorman?
That's tough.
I still put the first Anchorman above semi-pro, and I put
No.
semi-pro over Anchorman 2.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Anchorman 2 goes on way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does.
That is,
Anchorman 1 still is an iconic movie, though. Anchorman
it's,
1 just
Ron Burgundy's too iconic. But I own a Jackie Moon jersey. Jackie Moon invented the alley-oop.
that he did. That
His
he
mom
did.
told it to him. I was Semi-Pro's better than Anchorman. I'll say it. I love
Wow. All
Semi-Pro.
right. It is a great movie. It is a great
Oh,
movie.
it's close. It's close. They're both amazing.
All right. We've gotten to the point where this is going to be mostly movies that Rob suggested. So I've not seen a good number of these. So you're gonna have to take away, and then Daniel, you can chime in if you do know anything.
Boys in the Boat's B. It's B.
Boys in the Boat and B. I feel like that's actually pretty appropriate. I feel like
Full
it should
Court
have been
Miracle is
better.
a C. It's a very
What
goofy movie.
what's Full Court Miracle about?
So it's a former NBA player comes and coaches a Jewish high school, and like I for some reason me and my mom and my brother like we were watching it one day on Disney Channel in like the evening, and we all have a vivid recollection of it. It's so weird. And like he goes over to their house, and like they're like it's Shabbos or something, and like can I get a glass of milk? It's like, oh, we've already eaten the meat. We can't drink milk after that. That's not kosher. And then they turn the team around, and it's the championship game, and then the power goes out. But just like in Hanukkah, when like there's no more oil, but the light stayed on, and they won it on a full court shot at the end. It was a full court miracle.
There you go.
It's cheesy. It's fun. It's pretty bad, but
There you go. Let's see. Uncle Drew. I've never seen Uncle Drew, so I know it's Kyrie Irving. That's all I know about it.
I've never seen it.
it's a C
It's
for
a,
me.
I know it's a bunch of like current NBA players that
It's
dress up like
fun.
they're
It's
old.
fun.
Um,
Drumline's an S tier movie. Drumline is awesome.
is it really?
Yeah,
You sh-
like at the end, the big final show. Well, first of all, it's Nick Cannon is the lead. And the final show, they're at like the Superdome, and like a rapper pulls up in his like super fancy car in the middle on center field and starts rapping during the performance. It's awesome. Drumline's really good.
Go. Facing the Giants. I have seen Facing the Giants, so I can't chime in on this one.
Hey, it inspired a play.
Did it
Shout out Mark
really?
D'Antonio.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I think it's solid. It's a solid movie. It's not like high budget or anything. It's like a B.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, B.
Gets the job done. I do not know Lagan.
Lagan's an A. Lagan's a good movie. It don't bother watching it because it's like 4 hours long.
Oof.
Well, I won't. Concussion.
Why does your head
controversial
hurt?
one.
Why are you banging your head? Why do you do this? These men, they are following me. The accent is just ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I don't know what Will
Why do
Smith
you
was
play
going for there.
football?
I guess that was the actual doctor's accent. So
It was, it was. It's
but
just, it's hard not to
it's
laugh.
weird coming out of Will Smith's mouth. Um, yeah, I liked it. I don't know if I loved it though. It's
That's
kind
it.
of depressing. It's
It
kind of
is.
depressing to be
It's
honest with you.
very depressing. Rip Junior Seau.
Yeah.
Rip AB.
Jesus.
You know what? You know what I gotta say to that? And I can say this because he's not dead. If it weren't for Vontez Perfect, we wouldn't have the most trusted name in sports, CTESPN. Oh, Vontez Perfect
It's
knew what he
tight
was
between a
doing.
B and a C for me.
I would say B,
Yeah.
just because it's an objectively good movie, but it's just kind of sad. And I don't know. I like sports movies that are uplifting
Yep.
and
Yep.
fun, and it's just the total opposite of that in every way. It makes you like, actually it's funny. I watched this movie right before I went home and watched Monday Night Football, and I was kind of shell shocked while I was watching Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that's not a good movie to watch before watching football.
No,
It's like, damn, I really don't want to watch this anymore.
yeah, yeah. American Underdog,
I
good
didn't see
movie.
it. Didn't
Probably
see it.
B. What do you
It's a
think,
good
Daniel?
movie. I'd put it as an A.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
The
what?
hardest thing about football movies is having the actors look right.
Yeah. You know what? I think Zachary Levi, going in when I heard he was cast, I was like, he looks nothing like Kurt Warner. And then in the movie, they actually make it work with like the makeup and everything. Like I can see it. And at the end, I'm like, I could see it. Just to screw with Rob, I am gonna put it in A for you, Daniel.
Boo.
Um, Kurt
I
Warner,
am an
Hall of Fame
incredible legend,
quarterback.
Kurt
Hall
Warner.
of Famer, Kurt Warner, Super Bowl champ. Took the Cardinals to their only Super Bowl in franchise history.
Larry Fitzgerald took him there.
Man had a better career than Russell Wilson. That's pretty depressing.
It's true.
Same
And
number
he
of rings.
and you know what? He gave the Rams their only truly earned Super Bowl. So
That's true.
He did not
that
have a better
wasn't
career than Russell Wilson. Stop this.
they went to the same number of Super Bowls and they have the
Oh,
same
one
I
number
of
think
of
them.
Kurt
rings.
Warner went to
And
more,
one of
actually.
Well, one of these quarterbacks played on a
Because
big
they,
market
I
Rams
think
team.
Kurt Warner
Oh, never
won,
mind. The Ram, because that's right. The Rams
went to
lost the
three,
Super
yeah.
Bowl to the Patriots. I forgot. I only remember the one they won.
They lost to Adam Vinatieri.
They lost to Tom Brady, the GOAT.
No, they
didn't-
lost to Bill Belichick's game plan for that game, like
Nah,
usual.
Tom Brady just diced him up.
He did not have a good game. He didn't. That was yet again one, Adam Vinatieri, and two, Belichick did have an amazing defensive game plan that day. That was against the greatest show on turf, and he
Yeah,
lost.
and you know what? You're totally right. You're totally right. But also, Tom Brady just diced him up, and that was before Tom Brady was his perfect human self.
Okay,
He was
wait, hold
like,
on. Daniel, I just want to hear Rob's answer to a quick question because I just want to get a gauge. In the mid 2000s, I guess you were 5, so I'm going to take that out. In the period, would you rather have Tom Brady or Matt Hasselbeck?
Okay, yeah, that's an easy answer because Matt Hasselbeck was like a bit better than a Jag.
Oh, come. Okay, I was okay. Never mind. I was expecting you to actually say Matt Hasselbeck, unironically. So
I can't do that.
okay, he was better than a Jag.
Married
Took
to
you guys to the Super Bowl.
married to a Survivor player.
He took you guys to the Super Bowl. I guess Sean Alexander.
Sean Alexander and that old line with 3 Hall of Famers took you to the Super Bowl.
That is true.
You see the big push of getting Holmgren into the Hall of Fame? I can't believe he's not in the Hall of Fame. He got the Super Bowls with 2 different franchises.
I think he only won when one of them.
That's pretty damn hard to
Won
do,
with the
man.
Noble franchise and
He won
lost
with the Noble franchise
with the
and lost
Poverty
with the Sea
franchise.
Chickens. He lost with the Sea Chickens.
He lost to the refs.
That is true. That is true. He lost to the Steelers, but the Steelers pay off the refs, so it's like the same thing.
Wait, so is that the new nickname for the Seahawks? The Packers are the Noble franchise, the
Fuck
Cowboys
you.
are the
No.
Cup franchise, the Seahawks are the Poverty franchise.
No.
We need to create a nickname for
Hey,
every
guess what,
NFL
guys? Guess what,
team.
guys? Look at this. Look at this right here. We got one. You two don't.
That's the wrong
Hey,
finger.
wait. We got one. We got one robbed of us. Logan Wilson absolutely should have a ring on his finger right now. Instead, he has to live with the shame of being robbed.
Yeah, the Lions should have won the Super Bowl last year, but Kindle Vildor.
Honestly, I bet they would have.
Yeah, I think they would beat the Chiefs,
There you go.
but Kindle Vildor.
Yeah, that would have been a rematch of first game and last game of the season.
Yeah, that was the thing. That was like the NFL had never bookended a season with the same teams. So
I do think Chris Jones is real tough for that running game though.
No, man.
that's true. Chris Jones didn't play the first game. I guess it's true.
Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery would have diced that team up easy. No
That is
question.
also true because in the first game, they like Jameer Gibbs, Brian Branch, all those guys were playing. Sam Laporta, they were all playing their first career games. At that point, they were all like at the peak, at the
Jameer
height
Gibbs
of their play.
didn't do anything early on.
And now
Took a
they're
while to get going.
all three of them are elite top end talents in the National Football League. And they play on the same franchise. How about that, guys?
I feel like Daniel, and I know we did the all NFC North teams a little bit earlier, so we're taking care of there. But unironically, I feel like Daniel would, like, if he was putting together an all pro ballot, it would just be all the way down Lions.
Especially Kindle
besides
Vildor.
Justin Jefferson, because that guy's a dog, it'd pretty much be all Lions.
How
How could I justify
is
putting
Kindle
Packer
Vildor
on
still
that
a
team,
Lion?
bro?
Kindle Board, they re-signed him, yeah.
Oh man.
How could I justify putting a Packer on that all pro team, including Matt LaFleur, bro, the most overrated coach in the National Football League?
Honestly, it's a good point, honestly, because there weren't any Packers that were really deserving of the all pro team.
Is it not Jordan Love, the best quarterback out there?
Like in the league or division?
League.
In the world.
We're talking NFL Europe too, dog.
We're about every level of
CFL,
college, high
CFL.
school.
You got me
middle-
there.
We're talking about
Japanese college football.
we're talking about every retired football player. We're talking about everyone who doesn't even play football.
Even dead one. Everyone who ever played football. We're digging up everybody.
So Jordan Love is the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing. Hey, maybe.
Even better than Tim Boyle.
Dude, take that back. You take that back right now. When Tim Boyle joined the Dan Campbell-led Detroit Lions, his stats went infinitely higher. He was held back by that hack Matt LaFleur. His crybaby face in Green Bay.
But then
What
what
about
happened
David
when he went
Blau?
to the
What about David
Jets?
Blau?
David Blau, I can kind of respect KOC, so he was like kind of good with both teams. But Matt LaFleur, nah, man, that guy's so overrated. That actually, unironically, that is probably the one hill I will die on when it comes to Green Bay. Like, I can respect Jordan Love's ascension. I can respect their receiving talent, which I think is pretty underrated. But Matt LaFleur is the most overrated coach in the NFL. Full stop. 1,000%. Everyone thinks he's so good. The reality is they just have good players, good management, a good franchise, and a good culture that was not started by him. That's just been there on that Green Bay team for the last
100 years.
Whatever.
It's Vince.
Exactly. There you go. Now, Vince, that's a GOAT coach. He's really good.
That's some
Rant over.
Most
Trying to think
overrated coach in the
who else is over.
NFL.
Is it maybe Mike McDaniel?
Matt LaFleur,
Mike
1,000%.
McDaniel could be up there. Soft.
I think Mike McDaniel's good. He's a good coach.
I like Mike McDaniel's personality a lot too. I mean, he scored 70 points, and he could have scored more.
Sean Payton.
Oh, that he's been coasting off that ring.
Yeah, he's getting
but
by on.
He's got a ring.
That is true.
Matt LaFleur
How
has.
Matt LaFleur
Does he have a
doing?
ring at all?
If we're eliminating guys that have rings, then okay. I mean, but Mike McCarthy's got a ring.
I think
Mike
everyone.
McCarthy.
I think everyone agrees he's just bad at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
He,
he's bad.
it's so funny. He lied to Jerry Jones in his interview, and he still has the job. Like how many years later?
5 years later. Yeah. Well,
Wait,
because
what
he
did he
was
lie
hired in
about?
2020, so he's going into his fifth season.
What did McCarthy lie about?
That he studied all the analytics and he's bought into that. It was like, and then he admitted like a bit into the season. Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
Oh my God.
All right, we only got a couple more movies here. Let's see. Benchwarmers. I haven't seen this movie in like 10
S.
years. S. Is it really an S? I feel like I remember it being shit.
Maybe an A. An A. I mean that's the fun of it though.
I guess that's true.
Fuck Rob Schneider though.
Angels in
That's
the
the only
Outfield.
Adam Sandler extended cinematic universe that he's not a total wimp in it in his role. That's a C for me.
I've never seen it, so I'll trust your gut on it. Daniel, you ever seen Angels in the Outfield?
I've not. No.
It's the
Um,
classic kid comes and helps the team.
yeah. Forrest Gump.
S.
That's
S. Honestly, it's the best movie on this list. Period. Regardless, just movie purely movie as a movie,
Yeah.
but it struggles. Like I mean, it's just not really a sports movie, but it's got
There's
sports components to it.
there's
and
enough
for,
in
and for
there.
that reason, I'm not gonna put it as my personal favorite. But if it was a little bit more of a sports movie, I would have replaced Moneyball.
Yeah,
Mm.
I can agree with that. And then Secretariat, best horse ever. That's an S.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
It's a really good movie. It's the best choice.
I like Secretariat.
Forget the horse that Julius Caesar rode around on. Secretariat could kick his ass.
There you go.
Actually, you know what? I come from a family lived on the West Texas where all they got is ranches. Horse race. They're
Okay,
into horse
Cali
racing.
boy.
Yeah, no, I was born there, but my
Oh,
family
okay.
wasn't. My parents weren't. So they were explaining because I watched Secretariat with them. And they were explaining this to me that Secretariat was the most like just pure, like in real life, purebred, just like the most impressive horse ever in horse racing. Like he was winning his races like by
Katie Ledecky.
it was it was insane. And you watch the movie and it's insane. It's just like he won the Triple Crown and none of the races
Is
were
this
even
the one? Is
close.
this the one that BoJack Horseman plays? Secretariat in it?
I have no idea. I've never seen BoJack Horseman.
Oh, damn it! You're missing out.
Um, I have heard
Good
good
show.
things about that.
Really good show. It's
Uh,
got that running gag payoff of Arrested Development.
I do like Arrested Development, so that's something maybe I should check it out. Anyways, Secretariat is like basically the Usain Bolt of horses if he was going up against like the 1990s NBA where everyone was plumbers. Just not fair. It's not fair. So yeah. Exceptional animal, exceptional creature. Too bad he's not alive anymore.
I was
but-
passing through Enumclaw the other day. Speaking of exceptional animals, I was passing through Enumclaw for work yesterday, and that was the home of a very exceptional animal.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about.
No idea.
Never, we'll get taken. The video will get taken down probably if we talk about this. Was that the guy who died with having relations with a horse was an Enumclaw.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
wait, I
gosh.
heard about that.
Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Oh gosh.
Oh, let's add the Tooth Fairy. Add the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, the Tooth Fairy. Okay, so I'm Googling this. And you know what? To Secretariat's credit, he didn't die until 1989 because he won the Triple Crown in 1973. So he went on to live another 16 years.
Oh, dude, I bet they
Good
were
for
probably
him.
he was probably having a lot of fun on the ranch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He, probably half the horses that have won Kentucky Derbies since then are probably
He's
can
like
trace their
Genghis Khan.
lineage. Yeah, basically. The Tooth Fairy.
Do girl horses race too, or only guys?
No, it's only guys. It's only guys.
The fellas.
Oh, geez. Okay, so there's a obviously there's the Tooth Fairy movie, which is the one with The Rock, but there's also a horror movie called The Tooth Fairy with a very kind of creepy image that I'm not going to pull up on the screen because I
I don't
want
want a
this
nightmare.
movie to stay or this episode to be able to stay public, but I do not. I'm gonna have nightmares about that image a little bit later. I'm gonna
That's a
tell you that
D.
much.
It's quite bad.
Yeah.
What
Oh
There
wait,
you
movie?
go.
no. I think we said D above bulky, just because it's funny because he has to become the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, Tooth Fairy.
Oh man, I do not want to have to look at that image of that horror movie that's also called The Tooth Fairy. Anymore. That's burned in my skull now. So thanks for that, guys. But anyways, Tooth Fairy with Dwayne the Rock Johnson, sports movie about a hockey player. Wait, is it a hockey player or a football player?
Hockey.
Hockey. Okay, I thought it was hockey. Who also happens to be the Tooth Fairy.
Well, no. I think he like hurt the Tooth Fairy, so he has to take her job.
Oh, it's to take her job.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
nickname, his hockey nickname was the Tooth Fairy because he checked people so hard he knocked their teeth out.
That makes sense. Wear a mouth guard.
Actually, kind of
folks.
clever.
It is pretty cool. Yeah. It's a much better premise than the game plan. The game plan, he just learns ballet and it helps him on the football field.
Breaking news, boys. Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott reportedly seeking 60 million per year.
Ah,
Oh, I'm so glad they
Oh,
extended Burrow and they did.
they're so fucked.
Oh. And some team's gonna pay that next year too, if it's not gonna be Dallas.
The quarterback market's so fucked.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Any other last minute movies you can think of that we didn't include here?
I got nothing.
I used my entire memory bank for the ones I added.
There we go then. That's it. That's it for this episode of the West Coast Draft Podcast. This is a fun one tonight, boys. Happy summer, happy blockbuster season. What movies you guys going out to watch this summer?
I don't know. I don't know what's coming out.
It's kind of a rough year for movies, I'm not gonna lie. There's not really anything I'm excited about. Oh, Deadpool 2 comes out. Or not Deadpool 2, Deadpool 3 comes out next month.
Deadpool and the Wolverine.
And Wolverine. Deadpool and Hugh Jackman.
Is it gonna be Hugh? Nice.
That's Hugh. That's Hugh.
I like his Wolverine.
That's probably the only movie I can think of like on the horizon that I'm actually like excited about. I'm excited about College Football 25. That's what I'm excited about.
That's our summer blockbuster.
That's the summer blockbuster.
Are you gonna buy the digital one so you can start playing early?
I already did.
I haven't bought it yet. I should.
I bought the and then so okay, so I looked this up. I didn't look this up. I heard about this. So online Dynasty will not be crossplay, so unfortunately we cannot have a Dynasty against each other, but just like standard like play now will be. So we can at least still play against each other.
I'll be good. That's a bummer that it's not crossplay.
They'll probably add that in a future update. They had the same problem with Madden this year, and they had that in update in like November. So they'll probably come eventually.
Okay, that's good.
But
You got to add mascot mashup, man.
that'll probably be a future years thing. That's kind of probably a hard thing to code in.
It shouldn't. It's just the same thing to your mascots.
Well, so some of the mascots are more complicated, like the Stanford tree. You know, they're not just all humanoid animals. Stanford
That's
tree is like
true.
this,
Yeah, Otto.
or Otto the Orange. Yeah,
I mean, that's that. I bet that's easy to animate though. It's a cheese puff.
yeah. All right, boys, there it is. That's the tier. That's the tier list of every sports movie ever.
Got to save it, dog.
Oh yeah, oh
For
yeah.
prosperity.
Save. I don't. Sports movie tier list. There we go. It is saved.
I just thought of two more ones,
Oh yeah, what's
but they're
that?
not good. Kingpin and Balls of Fury.
I have seen Kingpin actually. I was thinking about that one a little bit earlier. It's probably like a C.
Yeah, no, those ones
And
aren't.
I haven't seen Balls of Fury. All right, there. Closing thoughts, Daniel.
There is a noble franchise, a corrupt franchise,
Mm-mm.
Detroit Lions, and a poverty franchise.
One of these days
Kiss
we're
the
gonna
ring.
come up with a name for every single team. Already got a couple.
We do
Closing
not care.
thoughts, Rob. Closing
We
thoughts,
do not
Rob.
care. If one of us has rings, only one of us has rings. If one of us click like, all of us click like. If one of us subscribe, all of us subscribe. Thanks for watching, folks.
We'll be back next week. It'll just be me and Daniel though. After that comment,
I'm getting fired.
Rob's fired hot shot.
Damn it.
All right. Thanks for watching, folks. Drive safe.